y'all doing out there in YouTube land? Gonna play another game on my season on MLB 20, the show. Um, I won the first two games of this series. Verlander opened the season up with a win. I mean, not Verlander. John Smokes. Then Verlander pitched the second game. So before I start this game, y'all subscribe to my channel, share it, give me a thumbs up, and enjoy this video. Pretty soon here, I'm gonna try to get me working on getting me a camera so I can hook it up and probably get more people to try to get some people to watch so I can be have a camera. So I'm working on it. I want to thank everybody that's viewed my videos, my Call of Duty videos, and now that I'm streaming my baseball. Thank you for all those people out there that uh, watch my videos. I appreciate it. So I'm fixing to start this game. I'll be talking a little bit, but I'm not gonna do a lot of talking during the game. Uh, but I'll come in every so often and say something.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. Roy Oswalt, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Andrelton Simmons.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
First pitch, 6-10.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Here's Oswalt now on 0-2. And the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in now, David Fletcher. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty B, they've come out guns a-blazing so far in this series. Won the first 2 games of this series in blowout fashion. Nothing they'd like more than to win Game 3 of this series and continue their hot winning ways.
Yeah, Dan, there's been a fight at the bat rack. They have really come alive on the offensive side and look to continue that today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding. But you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, down. Count is 2-1.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't. If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Full count. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another full count pitch home. This is on the ground over to first. Gurriel scoops it up, and the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Griffin Canning, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
So digging in now, Craig Biggio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. In the air out to right. Ohtani waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. George Springer the next to hit, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired. We are still scoreless. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon.
Leading off for the Angels, the third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball to begin the at-bat as Oswalt gets ahead with strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Number 25.
In now, number 25. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Oswalt here as there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Shohei Ohtani. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Oswalt ready, the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He's been swinging a hot bat in the series with 7 base hits coming in.
Correa.
Here's the first pitch to him. Center field. Trout giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Michael
At the plate, Michael Brantley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado. And a first pitch swing. He gets a fly ball to left center. Upton is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Astros off and running on the solo homer. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Houston. Justin Upton the next to hit. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Taylor Ward. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. A ball and a strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. They try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
To the plate now, Max Stassi. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Luis Gonzalez.
The right fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter,
Stepping into the box, Craig Biggio. He flew out in his last at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now back, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ohtani waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And this throw gets away from him.
The center fielder, number 4.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings in George Springer. From the stretch, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. Biggio rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they extend their lead to 2. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 Houston. In now is Andrelton Simmons back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Simmons has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
So now to the plate, David Fletcher. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Some guys have pull power and that's it, but then there are guys like this who have power to all fields. What a threat. Take a look here. He generates so much bat speed with his lower half through his arms. It looks like he just flicks the bat at this thing, and he darn near hits it out of the park.
Well, there goes a no-hitter.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's Oswalt now on 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. Fourth home run here in the early going, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his second of the game, as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
Into the box, Luis Gonzalez. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
Number 43 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 43.
At the plate, Craig Biggio.
Designated hitter.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
On to first, and they turn the double play. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So they really tee off here for 5 runs in the inning, thanks in large part to 3 big flies. We played 4 full. Astros lead this one 7-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. The frustration stems around not just how much they're striking out, but more importantly, how much they're striking out looking. He acknowledged that the opposition is making good pitches, but he also said that they're hittable. They feel like there's no reason to accept letting pitches in the strike zone go by in 2-strike situations.
Leading off for the Angels.
Thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, number 25.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
High in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Bregman in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Justin Upton now. Fouled away. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Angels are gone in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and here comes the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. Now the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He's there and records the first out. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Popped up. Rendon is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Ready now for L.A., Taylor Ward. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, man. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Now a flare out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
At the plate now, Max Stassi, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground, short. This could be 2. 1 there to Gurriel, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Pulled high in the air out to left field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Angels held in check there. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Martin Maldonado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The right.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Luis Gonzalez, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And he'll scramble back to first safely.
The designated hitter, Craig Biggio.
Stepping in now, Craig Biggio. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Trout will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Back goes Trout, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Here's George Springer. Shoots this one over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 6 full. The Astros lead it 7-0. Stepping in and ready.
Well, it's the top of the 7th, so I got a 7-run lead. Going pretty good. Oswald got a 2-hitter going and a shutout.
For another shot, David Fletcher. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Left side of the infield into the shift. And Trout has himself a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
1-1 to count. Oswalt set now. The pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Fouled off. The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Anthony Rendon is the 2nd out in the 7th inning. So now to the plate, number 25. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. Trout ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He'll score easily. And they are now on the board, though still well behind.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Shohei Ohtani is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Angels do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Get up and stretch. It's the Astros 7 and the Angels 1. Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel will try and get something started in the home.
Astros, the first baseman, Yulieski Gurriel.
Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third.
Now batter.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Matt Andriese comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Alex Bregman. He swings and grounds it to short, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's an 8-1 ball game. Michael Brantley will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will make the catch here shy of the track for the first out as the runners will retreat. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Upton. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. That finds the zone, a called strike.
1-1.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Gonzalez is there, 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Taylor Ward. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Right side. Gurriel picks it up. Throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
And this is just a mental lapse right there. I know your catcher is good with the glove, but you simply can't throw home in this instant. Take the easy out, always.
Max Stassi stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Popped him up. Maldonado over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, so that'll be all tonight for Roy Oswalt. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Ryan Presley takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
play.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Ward leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Angels strand one. It's still an 8-1 ball game. So striding forward now, Luis Gonzalez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Luis Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Luis Gonzalez is retired, leading off the bottom of the 8th.
Craig Biggio.
Into the box, Craig Biggio. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Jose Altuve, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Throw into third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. And he'll get in there safely.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
In now, George Springer. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
A pause, and the 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Striding in, David Fletcher, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say, his third punch out of the game. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, anytime you can get through 7 innings, Matty V, that's really a good quality start. Into the 8th inning, wasn't able to get out of the 8th, but he's still in line for the win. Needs a little help from his guys in the bullpen now.
At the plate, Mike Trout, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
And that's through for a hit. Around first, Trout on his way to second now.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
So now to the plate, Anthony Rendon, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
A bouncer up the middle. And he'll reach first safely.
Now batting, number 25.
At the plate now, number 25. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hey fans, want an even easier way to buy tickets to an upcoming game? Well, what could be easier than doing it through your mobile phone? Visit MLB.com on your mobile device. Select the game you want and bring your digital ticket with you to the game or print them at home. How easy is that? Visit MLB.com/tickets for all the details.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he struck him out, and that'll do it for the Angels here this evening.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Houston Astros get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Roy Oswalt earns his first win of the season as he struck out 13 in this one. Griffin Canning was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 8 runs on 18 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Angels, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.